Hello everyone, this is Daniel, and today we are going to be talking about fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis is the way of analyzing the price movement in the financial market using economic information, where a lot of activities, events, reports talking about economic issues that are happening around the world can affect the movement of a price in financial markets. And this fundamental analysis is one of the essential tools which help people to make decisions. And today we will be talking about two important things. Number one is big banks, central banks. Secondly, we will be talking about economic calendar, where we will show you how to use economic calendar to know actually what is happening in the financial markets by looking at these events. Now, banks. We want to start from Federal Reserve System. This is the American Reserve System. Decisions they make, information they provide, research that they conduct and release affect every pair that has USD, and also it goes beyond that. It affects all other parts of the markets like stocks, like indices, and or any other thing that happens in economy. And also, Federal Reserve also regulates the flow of currency, United States dollar, by controlling interest rates. The second is European Central Bank. It also works as a Federal Reserve System work because they also decisions, information they provide also affect all the part of the markets like commodities, stocks, indices, um, housing, and currency. And especially the on currency, every pair that is has euro there, it can be affected by decisions European Central Bank can make. Third, it's Bank of England. Now, Mark Carnley is the person who's heading this bank. So now, what happens in the markets where GBP is a part of the pair? It can be affected by information or results provided by this bank. Bank of Japan, also one of the strong economic systems we have in the world. Bank of Japan affects every pair that has JPY as a part of the pair. Now, Swiss National Bank. Now, Swiss National Bank is another big bank which have an influence on Swiss francs. These are top banks which can have a very big influence on on the movement of the market because of the influence that they have. Now let's talk about interest rates. This is another thing that have a big influence on economy. We will not talk about too much details about this. The thing we need to know is whenever we see interest rate is rising, this is indication that the growth of the country is being strengthened, and also it means that national currency is getting strength. Now let's talk about economic calendar. This is a calendar which shows different events which take place in the financial markets, and how to use it. You can use different sites like investing.com, where you can find, for example, you can come today, yesterday, today, tomorrow, this week. What are events that are being expected? The calendar shows the time and currency that is going to be affected by the event, and how intense is the event. For example, here on investing.com, when there is one bull, it shows low volatility expected, or like there's going to be less impact, like to the place where we see it shows moderate volatility that should be expected in the markets. Now, there is now where we see high volatility. Expectation of high volatility is when we have three bulls. This is how to read information from economic calendar. Something else that we can think of is the results. Like there is the previous results and the forecast and actual results. This information can also help you to predict where these figures are likely to go, whether it's going to increase, where it's going to go low. uh, it depends on forecast, and we use the forecast combined with the previous results to for us now to predict where the market is likely to go. You can also find economic calendar, for example, on dailyfx.com. They also have this calendar where you see figures and actual information. All this can help you. And this is it for this time about fundamental analysis. In a future video, we will talk in deep how to analyze the market using fundamental analysis. Until then, I wish you all the best.